So these are like, yeah, we don't really care so much about this. That's fine. Yeah, so we're not going to start this as like a mixed task, I don't think. We're just going to. Oh, but this requires like mixed prompts. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's see. Um, sorry, I haven't written Erlang in a few days. I don't remember what port we did, so we'll just start here. Okay. I actually don't know how to do this in Erlang. Erlang get input from user. IO read. Okay, perfect. Um, so we need your username, right? Because we're gonna pass that. And then we're gonna say NTP and pocket. Um, is it TCP chat? Is it just chat protocol? Encode. Register name. Oh, then we send this thing. Then we run our receive loop with the username socket and spawn prompt. Okay, so this thing is like this thing is just like a log is the way I see it. And it just is wrapping some functionality. So I think we're just going to do this inside the receive loop. Because like I don't know that much about mix, but I know nothing about mix effectively. But we're just going to be in the chat client in rebar, I guess. So you could just like prompt this totally fine. Okay, so then we're gonna have our receive loop, which is gonna take our username and our socket, and we don't have this task thing, so we're going to receive. Is there? Yeah. What's ref? Oh, interesting. So this is running something in the background. Okay, so we're probably not going to do it this way. We're probably just going to have like a send. Um, Again, it doesn't need to be a good client. I guess should probably be a good client, but I don't know how to do this with rebar, I guess. Okay, how about all right. So if we send a message, basically it should just send ourselves like message, let's say. It's not how you do that. And then that way we can just like receive the message anytime you send it. So if we receive message, then we're going to generate our broadcast. So we're going to say chat protocol broadcast, username message. If we get down, I don't think you write this like that. And the socket. Oh, we don't need this one because this one is like when the whole thing dies. But if it dies, it's just gonna get shut down. I don't really understand what this does exactly. Okay, if we get TCP socket data, then we need to. Oh, we're not actually done here. Broadcast message. Yeah, this generates the broadcast, so we don't need to do anything there. And then we re-enter our receive loop, like so. Okay, and then if we get the data, need to do inet setups. I don't exactly know what this does. Socket div. Guessing this takes a list. Yep. Div 1. It's probably like this. We'll have to look this up in a second. And where's our handle data come from? It's probably in. I don't remember which handle data this is. What is this handle data? I don't know what this is. I'm guessing it's not defined yet. Okay, there it is. So the data goes to whatever this function does. I don't know what it is. And then we'll just copy this back. Okay, and then if we get TCP closed on the socket, we just say format server. And if we get error, it's like this, I think. I forget exactly which one of these I need to use, but we'll start there. Oh, this is can't mix the two languages. Um, okay, so I'm pretty sure I understand this. So we're receiving messages, and if we're trying to send a message, then we just send a message to self, which hits our receive loop, and I think this should work. Okay. Okay, and then we need this handle data function, which takes data. What this? Oh, okay, so this is just chat protocol decode broadcast data. And I forget how we coded this up exactly. Okay, so it can do incomplete, error. Okay, so either it returns okay or incomplete. So, okay. Username message, probably. This can just, for now, IO format. Colon S. It's probably not that, but message. Oh, maybe we really want decode message. Because it does have this like continue thing. So we kind of have to do this in a loop, don't we? Although I guess we should only get one message at a time. So maybe we need to say, still faster to write this, huh? Okay. And then that, or we get incomplete. This is some kind of error. Code. So sport run send. Okay. What is this command? All right. And then this needs to be a binary, apparently. So IO read probably returns a string. Okay, okay, term, or wait, this returns a term? Can't a term be anything? I don't like that. Why does this return term and not like ring or binary? That's weird, right? I don't know why I'm so suspicious about this, but I feel like that's not the right type. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we can just do list to binary here. Oh, let's just do this. Maybe this is fine. Why did it do that? Yeah, so this also fails because IO read does not do what I would expect it to do. I don't even know how I would properly enforce this. Okay, what's F read? I'm guessing that this format is just... Oh, interesting. This result is a list of terms. Huh. A little confused. How about get? What's get cars? Okay, but that's like a specific amount. See, this returns a string or a Unicode binary. This is probably more like what I want. Oops. Yeah, line. And then this should be like, okay, it doesn't give me hover results, but that's probably more like what we want. But we can't, probably need to strip the username. This isn't, just give me Unicode. Just always give me this. I have to like try and figure out, is it Unicode? Okay, Unicode Erlang. Can I, is there a function that lets me figure out if it's Unicode? Can I say, okay, so we need to write a function. When is Unicode? Bomb to encoding. Bomb to. Okay, checks for a UTA in the beginning of a binary. If the supplied binary begins with a valid bomb, okay, so we could also do this characters to binary because the data can be, what's a car data? It's a car list is like what I think it is, or no? Maybe improper list of car, which, okay, this might work. So I think we want to do this because this can fail. That's kind of like what we want. Although I feel like I'm being overly paranoid and maybe I don't really need to worry about this, but it's like definitely kind of an um I also need to strip this new line probably. What does get line do? I guess we could just go look. Um, okay, so IO. Okay, so str equals IO get line world. Why is there only 2 dots? Oh, because here we go. That was kind of funny. Um, hello world. Okay, so it definitely gives you a new line. This looks like a string and not a binary because I just wrote strings. I assume if I used UTF-8 character, then it would change things. So string Erlang. I don't know what the function is called to strip the thing. I guess I could just do string rip stir chomp chomp. I think is that the name that they use in Perl? Yeah, okay. Um, we're gonna chomp it and we're gonna uh user list binary string strong. Uh, input. This seems to accept a string. So I don't believe you. Okay. Anyway, let's see if this works. So down here, I think we need to run our shell, and we need to run our server, which is like TCP chat server. I don't even remember which one I need to run. The acceptor. Did I document this? Of course not. Why would I document it? Um, okay, look at the test. So we start link the chat acceptor. Probably this. Okay, and then down here, we're gonna do um, chat client run. Oh, it's probably because chat acceptor It's probably not 4,000. It's 5,000. So R3 do compile, and then this. Okay. Exception 10. Oh, okay. Oh, but I see. This is just sitting in the receive loop. So I can't actually type anything here. Tricky. Can I background this? I think that I can. Because I could spawn the process. Okay, so let's see. Erlang spawn. But then I can't send self, right? Like I need to send. And this gives me a PID. Then I could send it a message, I guess. So we're going to say spawn M F A. Not true. A. Like this. And this should give me. This should give me a PID. Then I can send PID message. I'm pretty sure I need to export receive loop or spawn won't succeed. None of this receives from self. Now the question becomes, where do the IO formats go? But I can always switch those to logger, maybe. All right, let's try this now. So then we do at client run. Oh, we didn't save the PID, but I think I can just write that. Oop. And then can we do chat client send PID world? Well, we're supposed to get data back, but we didn't. The question is it because of the. So let's do logger Otis. Like I don't know if the IO will print out in the okay. Try again. So id run client send id hello. I'm confused. We should have sent. Yeah, see that just returns the message, but like it doesn't appear to have received anything, huh? What if I do just to TCP close? Oh, but I don't have the socket. What's up, Script? How's it going? Hmm. 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 I also see nothing over here, which is kind of weird. So maybe I'm doing something wrong. Let's go look. I think I'm confuzzled. Uh, chat acceptor. So this thing's supposed to start the server. Okay. So it says need to go here. We don't need this. Yeah, no worries. We pass this thing. Okay. So we're gonna start chat acceptor, start child, TCP chat server connection. Okay. So let's do logger notice started socket. And then do chat acceptor start link. And then chat client run. Okay, we need more debugging, I guess, because I'm confused at what's going on. So start. Okay. And then we have this handle info function, which handles a broadcast message. Oh, right. So we decode message. We handle that message. So let's do this. Got register by okay. Let's try this. Because I want to see if, like, am I actually getting anything? Is it my client that's broken? Like, I don't really know. PID equals chat client run. So we get a register message, and then we do chat client. Was it send PID hello dot broadcast hello? But it doesn't actually send us back anything. What does that mean? That probably means that we didn't actually send any messages back. So, oh, we don't send them back to ourselves. Oh. We don't send them back to ourselves, I don't think. Okay, let's try this again. All right, so I think what we need to do is this. Hello? So, chat PID equals chat client run. Okay. And then we need to do that here as well. Script is here, so script. And then we're gonna do chat client send PID. Okay. So what does this mean? Okay, I don't know what it means. Oh, that's not do by EG members broadcast. Okay, so also let's do logger. Oh, I guess I don't need. Oh, wait a second. Can I register these process? Yeah, these. Yes, I can. Okay. I just want to make sure that this is basically got stuff in it. So let's try this. Okay, this is really annoying. Like, stop, chill out. All right, so okay. Okay. So then we do client did hello. It has processes 230, 229. So that's good. So we send ourselves the broadcast message. Okay. So if we send ourselves a broadcast message, we hit here. Okay. Sending. And we send the socket. Oh, also this needs to work. Let's see if that's actually. Okay, what time is it? Yeah, I got a little bit of. Send should return. Okay, perfect. Because I'm betting this is failing, maybe. I don't know why. So I think okay, and then chat client sent did. This thing should be working. Uh, not receiving the right message. I'm tossing them in the bin. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let me see if I can explain this to myself. By spawning this and sending I'm not getting the TCP messages. No, this is I'm registering the socket. Okay, I need to figure out the right way to do this because this is not correct. I need to do the controlling process thing. Otherwise I'm not going to get the right message. So how does that look? Controlling. What does this do? Change the controlling process owner. Okay. So this is going to give me PID. And I ultimately want to return that PID. But I first need to pass control of the socket to it. Gen TCP controlling process socket PID. That way, the spawned process gets the messages. Huh? Is this right? Cool if it was. Because it seems to be working. Like, it's almost working. But I have to do this slightly different than the Elixir folks. So this is the script shell. And hello? Why can't I start this shell now? Here it goes. This is the Pyro shell. And then we should be able to do chat client send PID. Hello. Oh, hey, nice. Now we're doing something. Okay, we're getting close. So we got unable to decode message, which is interesting. So now we're in our chat client anyway. And we just get incomplete. We just get incomplete. Let's see what's here. Check. No, it just says incomplete. I don't know what this data is right now, so I can't really, because I'm pretty sure that this should be like this. So let's check what our data is. The good news is we're broadcasting, so like we're close. It's just like I need to figure out what happened here. Issue, how's it going? I'm telling you, every time I see these, here we go. Ban. Bye. I wish the ban button was like way easier to find. I don't know why, but I have a really hard time finding it. Okay. I don't know what this data is, but it should look like, it should look like reasonable. So kind of weird that it isn't. Did I actually do this? Yeah, like it should just be a button for a first time chat that like says ban this person. Like first time chatters in my chat anyway tend to just be garbage. So sorry for first time chatters if you're not garbage, but like that's just how it is on Twitch right now for like low viewer count streamers. Shoot. Okay. Anyway, we're trying to work on this chat protocol if you just got here. Um I don't exactly know what's going on, but we're getting like unable to decode message. But to me, that looks like a valid message because we get a 2 and then we get you got to fight for your right to first chat. So there should be 4 bytes and that should be shoe and there should be 5 bytes for hello. So this looks like the right message to me. I wonder if it's because oh, I see it. No, I'm just a dummy. The shape was wrong. This should have been like a untyped language, basically. You probably saw it. I assume you were typing that before. Yeah, dummy move. Okay, anyway, let's see if this works now. We did figure out one hard thing on our own though, so that felt really good. Okay, so two, pyro. Yeah, type supremacy. Totally agree. Interestingly, it didn't give me like an exhaustive thing. I thought that the WhatsApp one would do that. Anyway, chat client send id hello. Pyro 5 hello 2 5. Oh, hang on. Failed over here. Excuse me. Last message was broadcast Cairo hello, bad match, error closed. TCP chat server connection, line 28. We get error closed. Probably because of this. Okay. I don't know that server connection closed. That's good. But why is this failing to decode? Let's go to our test in our chat protocol and try to see if we can decode this message. Just what you see. Like, I don't really have a ton of logging to be fair. So handles decode. Big. So we have the message is going to be this, and then we want to decode it. and it should return exactly this. Oh. Right. Right. Okay. Also, again, types. Am I right? This is actually broadcast. What's weird is that. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Scepters Starling. Try this. Think that was it. Working with. Yeah. Still. I'm feeling stupid right now. Hey, welcome to the test. What are you testing? Script. You won the battle this time. Yeah, I mean, I don't really do anything with channel points, so I don't think any of you use them. I don't even know what they're like, what they do anymore. Uh, highlight your message for 100. I should just have like a use all of them. Why are we getting incomplete? I don't really understand this. So something in here is failing. Okay, so we do need to go back to our tests. Because something isn't working that I don't understand. Okay, but we also need the data that's failing. So God. Okay. Because I'm not following what's going on here. And also I don't need multiple shells to do this. Because it broadcasts back to itself, which is good. I thought it didn't. Okay. Works. Config. Message equals this. decode. Is it? Am I missing an okay? No, I got that. Okay. Cert equal message. Okay. Okay. It works. So what am I doing wrong? I'm so stupid. Uh, I'm a dummy. Guys, I'm a professional software developer. Idiot. It's funny how like when you are just like this should work and then, it doesn't and you're like, why doesn't this work? But it's something really stupid and it's because you're dumb and you're not paying attention. Yeah. Yeah. I just hallucinated that. It's funny. I hate that. I hate that for me so much. And actually, realistically, like this should be underscore because you shouldn't get anything as the client other than one of these messages. So, Earth file. Okay. PID chat client run. Okay, script U1. Okay, and then chat client send PID hello. There you go. We did it. It's not pretty, but like that's not the point. We could make it pretty if we wanted to. I mean, the other thing is like this sucks, obviously. Um, oh god. Sometimes I do really dumb things. I guess I haven't looked at this code in a while, so it's not that surprising I did something dumb, but um, it still sucks, you know? I don't want to screw stuff up over and over again and be confused. Okay, let's see what else is in this book now. Okay, so we handled our data. Yeah, we did that. So, Mix apparently has some tooling built in to make, uh, like this mix window look nicer. So, nice. And yeah, so like in, um, I don't really know a lot about Mix, so I can't say anything. But in Mix, apparently you can like make this a bit easier. Like you can make the output look a little nicer because you can spawn like the task that accepts your input as like a separate thing. Oh, I guess I could have done that, huh? I don't really know how that would work. But in our case, what we did was spawn the client receive loop as a separate task and then passed the TCP connection to it. So there's like this receive loop that's happening kind of in another spawn. C script, thanks for hanging out. And in like another process, and then the Gen TCP socket is controlled by it. So all the messages pass to it, and then that's what this receive loop is doing. And then this send just simply sends the spawned message. Sorry, the spawned process a message so that it can broadcast to the socket. The server accepts, processes it, sends us back a message that's handled in this handle data function, which basically is called right here. And then, we just like display the message to the user in our client. Okay, awesome. So that puts us into chapter 4, which is amazing.